Who was with his elder brother in the room, discussing when he said, I really need to marry that girl, but the tradition is that the eldest daughter must get married first before the younger one. So what do you want to do now? Asked Ajua, his elder brother. You have to wait for the eldest sister to marry first if that's the case. No, big brother, Ako replied. I'll plan something out and elope with the girl. What? His elder brother Ajua exclaimed. You abduct someone's daughter? Yes, I'll do it. I love Wumi so much, and I can't wait for her elder sister to marry before I can marry my beloved, he explained. Who's this girl that has stolen your heart anyway? Ajua asked his brother. It's the second daughter of King Bonoka, he replied. What? Exclaimed Ajua. Is it not that those set of princesses, the daughter of that king that are very rude and wicked? They think so much of themselves. Why do you like them? Yes, big brother, they are. But the one I'm going for is a good girl, and she's Princess Wumi, the king's second daughter. That's the one I love. So how do you get the first rude daughter out of your way now to get married to your sweetheart? Ajua asked. By you getting married to the first daughter, of course. What? Ajua exclaimed, horrified, but realization dawned on him that he had to help his brother out. Why do you want me to marry such a rude girl? Do you know I'm the heir to the throne and I need a decent wife? Big brother, all you have to do is to woo her enough, and I know Zara will fall for you, despite her difficult and proud nature. Having seen the determination on his younger brother's face, Ajua would not want his brother to elope with someone's daughter and put the kingdom's fame and pride in jeopardy. So, he concluded with his brother, and the two princes decided that they will go for the girls. So they sat down and planned it all out on how to go about it all. Ajua was now ready to woo Zara with all his charm and wit because of his brother. At first, Zara was cold, rude and distant towards Ajua. She refused to speak to him or even acknowledge his presence, but Ajua was patient and persistent, and he slowly started to break down the walls around Zara's heart. He brought her gifts, serenaded her with music, and spent time with her, listening to her stories and dreams. Gradually, Zara began to soften towards Ajua, and she started to see him in a new light. She saw kindness, strength, and handsomeness in him, and she realized he was the man she had been waiting for all along. On the day of the final marriage selection for the princesses, something happened that threw Ajua into an angry mood of revenge. Zara was told to choose among the hands that had come for her in marriage. She walked up to the young men and used her left hand to be touching their backs, their torsos, chest, and buttocks as though they were prized animals. He would squeeze their buttocks and say, this one is manly enough. This one is strong enough. That got Ajua infuriated. A prince of his caliber was not supposed to pass through such. He was already head over heels in love with Zara, and he knew Zara had also fallen for him. He managed to bear it all because of his younger brother. Because of his younger brother's interest in Wumi, and at last Zara chose him. Ako and Wumi were paired and the marriage took place. Ajua and Zara were also married off. first before Aku and Wunmi. And soon as the marriage was done, Ajua and Aku took their new brides home. And when they got home, Ajua threw Zara into a dark and small cell, furious at what she had done to him. Food was given to her only mornings and evenings. He refused to see her a complete 6-month period. After 6 months, he opened the cell door and went to the cell to see her. "Have you come back to your senses now?" he asked the now emaciated Zara, all her beauty almost gone. She slept on the bare floor and no basic comfort and amenity was given to her. Zara knew immediately it was what she had done on that last day before the marriage that had awoken these rats in him. She stared at him. When Ajua did not get any response from Zara, he turned to leave, but Zara jumped up and grabbed his ankle. "Please, my husband," she said, "forgive me." "Oh," exclaimed Prince Ajua, "you now admit your mistake, right?" "I'm so sorry," she repeated. "I'm so sorry," she said, sobbing and still holding his ankle. A wave of remorse and excitement ran through Ajua's spine. "Don't you dare forget," he said. "I am the prince and heir apparent to the Bakare kingdom, and no woman born on this earth takes advantage of me the way you did. Understand that?" He asked her. "Yes, my lord. Please forgive me," she begged. "I will not do that again." Ajua looked at her and said, "Consider yourself forgiven." He shoved her hands off his feet and walked out of the cell room, locking the doors behind. 2 weeks later, Zara was released from the cell and taken to the Prince Ajua's apartment in the palace. Zara was now transformed by her love for Ajua, the discipline she had received, and became a kind and gracious queen when it was their time to rule the kingdom. All the wild spirits that had once made her so wicked to humanity had fled into oblivion. King Ajua, on his part, showed his changed wife, Queen Zara, the beauty and joy of love, and their love was the story of centuries to come, as being told as of now. That is the end of the story. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. That is the least you can do for me. Thanks for watching.